Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, where the stargazer lilies are perfuming the, the entire place here. And it's intoxicating and wonderful. And I'm so happy that you're joining me. And thank you for joining us from wherever you happen to be at this moment. Do you realize that just you being with us at this time tells me that from your vantage point in life, you have discovered and live on an elevated platform of living from which you view and recognize magic and miracles. This is so important. And it does not come from watching CNN and listening to unoriginal scripted messages, but with eyes that truly see and ears that discern truth. And I am so happy to have you with us today and wherever you are watching. This has been a week when the world has been tuned in to excellence in every sport, with the fittest in the land competing for the gold. We have been watching and seeing the true gold, and the greatest value has been seeing the excellence in sportsmanship and celebrations of that excellence, with embraces filled with joy and brotherly and sisterly love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love, and it must continue. And that's what we are all about. It is not a one time exhibition of excellence. It is what we are living and bringing in more and more to our everyday life, the new world of magic and miracles. Last week, I was thrilled to quote Robert's writing of July 27th in my invitation. And it was remarkable. So many people responded, and they were drawn by the positivity and hope and responded on Facebook. And I don't know how many saw it and didn't even respond, but the message got out. So this week I was delightfully surprised when Genya chose the same quote. It certainly bore and bears repeating. So here it is. We are now pointing towards a new future where everything around us is new, where everything around us is, there's a typo. I'm going to start again. We are now pointing towards a new future where everything around us now is new, and our existence takes on a new flavor as the better experiences. Oh my goodness. Please forgive me. I should have edited my own invitation. Here we go. Start again. We are now pointing towards a new future where everything is new and our existence takes on a new flavor as the bitter experiences disappear and the sweet nectar of love and harmony overrides our history and brings us to a place of peace in the world. This is the true reality that exists even now in the hearts of many as they see it as real, and it will start to fill our lives even when our expectations say it's impossible. What a message that is, that everyone can read it and get its meaning. And that's what's so important. And speaking of the impossible, the Olympians shared with us the impossible, now possible. This is the definition of the new world, where all limits tied to the past are broken. The celebration continues. And here is a celebration I love sharing with you. In the silence of your own being, you can celebrate each moment and then watch as it comes to the surface and presents you as the elevated mystical being who is really living behind all that is presented by your presence. If you listen to the stars, you will know more than if you listen to the radio. Listening to the stars, even when you can't see them, brings a response that makes your world sparkle and your life light and full of sparkles. Without knowing why or how, you can say that you are a star being. And in this way, your light will shine because of the interaction of what you're listening to, what you are seeing, and what you are feeling. The simplicity of your being reveals the major complexity of the majestic being that you actually are. Continue to play, experiment, and have fun, and celebrate every chance you get. And no matter what is imposed on your world, it will have no effect. The only effect you will ever find is your own. Love one another and enjoy every moment. I know you feel it, but I'll say it anyway. That is from our friend, Simeon. And while we're speaking of Simeon, I wrote to him this morning. And here's what he said this morning. My journal has grown. It's bigger. I wrote, it was 7:56 this morning. And I wrote, "Dearest Simeon, your words are always so important to me and everyone. I share them with. My broadcast is in exactly 5 hours, and I am poised along with my pen to listen. And this is what he wrote through my pen. Dearest Barbara, you are overflowing with love. Your mere presence speaks welcome, and in these days of multi messages bombarding Earth, your clear message is so appreciated. Your words are chosen carefully, but your presence truly needs no words to carry your message of the bright future birthing in every moment. Your message and ours are in agreement. Find new ways to love one another, celebrate the small things, and of course, listen to the children who have their gifts intact to share. Protect them always. Your loving friend, always, Simeon. I give myself so many directions that I have to pay attention. And and when I hear Simeon, there are no need. There is no need for words. But I have some wonderful things to share with you. The key to a perfect life is held in the condition of your subconscious in the early part of the day and not in the day itself. You can extend your life, change your general condition, and be totally happy if you nurture this special time each day when you are not necessarily awake, but extremely busy looking to what is available for your coming day. There is a notion that you are not in control when you are asleep, but the simple action of placing yourself in the hands of your Creator before you go to sleep ensures you are in the best position for your subconscious to enact its plan, ready for the coming day without being influenced by outside sources like a bunch of crows who are making their news public. Excitement and the great feeling of looking forward to tomorrow will activate your regenerative powers and lighten your load to the extent that nothing in the world can generate a negative influence big enough to surpass your personal feeling of well being. As a result, you become more capable each and every day, and your general condition of life improves at an extremely fast rate. Your ability to nourish that special part of your day is a natural ability that comes out of the knowledge that it is possible and no special process is necessary to make it happen. A simple agreement within yourself that you would like to nurture this time actually makes it happen. With this in place, you are ready to enact the miracles on a regular basis and see that you are the magician behind every one of them. There is no need to hand over the job to anyone else, not even your creator, as you have been given the capability for you to use in whatever way you see fit. What power we've been given, and are we using it? I feel, as I always do, I feel each and every one of you as you listen and watch. Your vibration is activated and so amplified in this symphony of sharing. If you remember last week, I spoke about Anthony. Well, Anthony responded to last week's broadcast with a big thank you. And just now, I felt we could let him pass. That's a loud one. They want to be part of this, I can tell. And just now, I felt so much love coming in strong from Costa Rica, where Suzanne captured heaven on earth. I can locate it. Okay. Here it is. My black phone, I can never see it. Fades. So I hope this works because it was just beautiful. And here it is. She was so excited to be able to share that with us. And I thought, well, I'll share it with you. And that's what we can do with everything. That's a miracle. Share it. Don't keep it. And watch the joy spread. Watch the light go on in people's eyes. And they don't even have to say thank you. As long as we've stopped for a moment, everything I'm doing is, I feel, like breaking a pattern. As a matter of fact, when I first met Robert, he said, if you find a pattern of behavior, break it. And we had that opportunity yesterday. And Friday night, we had a splendid dinner with David with a lot of wonderful ingredients and a lot of pasta left over. So Robert said, let's have pasta for breakfast. And I said, why not? So we had pasta for breakfast. Well, it made it a little funny planning the rest of the meals for the day, but the overall feeling was this is a very special day. We both agreed last night as the day was over, and nothing spectacular happened. I watered the succulents, but nothing happened out of the ordinary. But we both agreed it was special. We broke a pattern. We had pasta for breakfast. And there's the freedom. We are not locked in by anything. We can do and go and feel according to our own vibration and the magical being that we all are. I have so many things to share with you, and it's so exciting. And here it is. Well, we were just talking about my feeling all your vibration. And then I came across the unique vibration of each being is the subject that comes to the surface at the moment, and its capability of changing from moment to moment depending on what is felt in and around your being. Data available, but there is nothing like the detail that is flowing at the present moment. Now, did you know there is a signature over and above your divine signature? This sets your phase of ability and your mastery of a particular pattern of vibrations. And that's what we're talking about, vibration. That's what we are, with a form around it. This is a special experience available to everyone. And if it is taken on fully, you will find your life changing to support the category you have declared as your vibration, even declaring that you intend to vibrate with the signature of happy. You will find your world aligning to everything happy. I love that. Now, once again, we stress the simplicity and lack of formality. It is as simple as putting on a coat and feeling what it is like. You naturally feel comfortable and protected by vibration. There is no need to do anything but place on the coat. It is just as easy to take off the coat and try something different. And I want to thank Kathleen because she was my inspiration in this to share with you. But first I'll say, there are many times in life when you wish you could display a special gift that could help or heal a person or situation. All you have to do is see the coat or signature that holds what you are looking for. Declare it to be yours for as long as it is needed, then watch the miracle come to life in exactly the way you imagined, but with a much better result than you ever expected. And this is the gift from Kathleen that I discovered on Facebook yesterday. So thank you, Kathleen. It's called The Cosmic Dancer. We do not become healers. We came as healers. Some of us are still catching up to what we are. We do not become storytellers. We came as carriers of the stories. We and our ancestors actually lived those stories. Some of us are still catching up to what we are. We do not become artists. We came as artists. Some of us are still catching up to what we are. We do not become writers, dancers, musicians, helpers, peacemakers. We came as such. Some of us are still catching up to what we are. We do not learn to love in this sense. We came as love. We are love. Some of us are still catching up to who we truly are. And that was by the wonderful Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes. I've read many of her things, and I know she would agree with everything that we share on these broadcasts. Well, this has been a fun time with you. Lost pages and everything, and airplanes and crows. But that's what it is. It's whatever is happening, and it is all good. So thanks again for being with me today, and I look forward to the next time we're together. And Tuesday, Kenya will be sharing her joy. So until then, I am wishing you a perfect life, perfect health, and a fantastically wonderful future. Thank you.